Betfred has come all the way from England to the great state of Iowa. With over 50 years of sports betting experience, Fred is known in the UK for three things: customer service, bonuses, and delivering the best overall experience to players. Need more? Download the Betfred Sports app today and receive up to $250 in free bets when signing up. No emperors, no movie stars, just a sportsbook you can trust. Download today. Proud partner of the Iowa Wild and Iowa Cubs. Must be 21 plus. Wagers only accepted in Iowa. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
Welcome to America, the land of junk sleep, where it's bedtime, but you're double booked. Here, there's always one more deadline to meet, episode to watch, or meme to share. The world may not want you to sleep, but we do. Only the sleep experts at Mattress Firm can help you find the right bed at the right price. Unjunk your sleep. In-store or online at mattressfirm.com today.
I'm a hard worker. Dolores would vouch for that. Like, I don't act cocky I don't. I know I'm the OG, but I don't act that way. I don't act like look at me, So, hey, everybody, we're back. It's Namaste, bitches. I'm Teresa Giudice with my partner in crime, Melissa Pfeister.
What's up, Teresa? What's up on Namaste, bitches? We are back, our episode 2. And we have to start with Dancing with the Stars. So right now we are taping on Friday. And Teresa, this is right after your first ever Dancing with the Stars dance. Tell us, how was it?
Oh my God. So I felt really confident. I really did. I felt really, really confident. I wasn't nervous because I thought I was going to be nervous because of the audience. But we did, it's called camera blocking. So we rehearse in the actual ballroom and the crew is in there. And there's so much crew that it felt like there was an audience. So I didn't feel like after, practicing, I didn't feel nervous. I was like, oh my God, I got this. I knew all my steps. I really did. So I felt very confident. What threw me off is that I heard my package. That's right before I go on. And they talked about me going to prison. And that upset me. And Pasha told me, don't listen to your package ever. Tune it out. But that's hard to do. And it was my first time being on Dancing with the Stars. So it's like, of course, here I start listening to it. And now they're showing Joe and I walking to court and all that. And I was just like, what? I just got really upset over that. It's just, that still upsets me. Listen, I did my time. I did whatever, what I had to do. But I do walk with my head up high because I know in my heart, I'm not a criminal. And it's not something that I intentionally did. I signed papers that I went to the bank with the lawyer and I signed closing papers to Joe was flipping homes at the time. And then I got charged for mortgage fraud. And he was basically telling me he was just going to use my credit, which he did. And then, I remember even my mom saying to me, in a funny way, make sure, not in a funny way. She was like, make sure he pays, the mortgage so you don't mess up your credit. I'm like, Ma, of course he's going to pay pay the mortgage if my credit's not going to get messed up. And then meanwhile, years later, I go to prison for it.
Honestly, I cannot even freaking imagine. And I totally understand what you're saying because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. I'm going to go do my first dance. And then all of a sudden, they're showing me in this light of walking to jail at one of the darkest times of my life. And I don't want to think about this.
Yeah, not walking to jail.
I was walking to the courthouse and
yes.
the jail and all this.
Yeah, so that really upset me. And I think that changed my whole mood because I got upset because it's like, here I'm on Dancing with the Stars. And, I don't want people to judge someone just by that. Because that's the thing. You never judge a book by its cover. You should always open up the book and read it before you judge it.
Totally.
So I just didn't want to be judged that way. And I hope, listen, we live in 2022. So I think hopefully we are past all that. But it just upset me. So maybe that changed my mood because they all said they wanted me to show more passion in my dance.
Yes.
And I think that threw me off a little bit. But I still gave him my all. And I was like, I hit all the right moves. Like Pasha, I said, Pasha, how did I do? He said, you did great. He said, you did everything you had to do. But I think it was in my facial expression. And then maybe like just being a little bit, they wanted me to be bigger, like, take up space. That's what, like fiery passion, So I'm going to put that in this week's dance. I've been working so hard. This is no joke. This is so hard because, I'm not a dancer at all. And I'm starting from scratch. And now we have less time to even learn our dance. Like the first dance, I had 10 days to do it. And we were supposed to practice 3 weeks before, but I was away. So I only had 10 days to practice. This week, it's less than a week.
The time frame is shorter and shorter each week as it goes on.
Yes, because we perform on Monday. So you already lose Monday. So then we start practicing on Tuesday.
So back to the package real quick, because I saw it and I was thinking the same thing. And I thought what you were thinking, right? I was like, okay, why are they showing this? She's going to see it, or hopefully she doesn't see it. How far between you actually performing and the show starting did you see the package?
I was listening to it and then I performed. Like it was right above me.
Oh my, like real time.
It was right behind me. And then I went on. So I was like, stay focused, Teresa. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Stay focused, So
you literally had 3 seconds to like literally get your mind off of hearing that and then starting the dance.
Yes.
Okay. So listen, you weren't ready for that. Did you say anything? Like, do you say anything? Do you have any control of what they put in packages?
Well, I did say something, and I was, but I think they're like, it's like the elephant in the room. They're like, you just have to get that out of the way. And I was just like, okay. So I get it. And it is part of my past, but I just want America not to judge me based on that.
Right.
So just get to know me first. I don't bite. I'm very friendly.
You don't bite sometimes.
Yeah, no. Yeah. And same thing, like even on Housewives, like everyone thinks that they know me. Listen, you don't know someone until you really know them. So that's what I'm saying. Like now with my podcast, with our podcast, like people could really get to know me. And I think they're really going to get to know me on Dancing with the Stars because it is a different show. Listen, I'm sure there's drama on there, but this is what I'm hoping for. Everyone is going to get to see a different side of Teresa Giudice.
Exactly. And you know what? This is exactly why I love this podcast and doing it with you, because just like what you said, if someone sees something, whether it's on the Housewives, whether it's on Dancing with the Stars, you have this platform to say, this is my thought on this. This is my perspective on this. And it's a take from you that normally people don't get. And they only assume something because of what they see on a show. So I'm happy we have this. And by the way, like I thought you would think what you were thinking when you saw that package, but Teresa watching you dance, what did I say right after I text you? The smile, you looked happy. You looked like you were having a great time. I mean, even if it's faking it until you make it, baby, you faked it till you made it. The table flip, I mean, hello. When they put that, did you think of the table flip or did Pasha and the team think of that?
No, the team did because, listen, I just did the commercial with Dak Prescott and he flipped the table. And listen, the table flip is epic.
Epic.
I did another commercial for the Super Bowl for the table flip. So at first I was like, you know what? I want to do that for my fans. I know my fans are going to love that I did a table flip.
Love.
So I did it for them. And when I agreed to it, they were so excited. And that's the thing, like we're involved. They ask us like what we like and, what we don't like. And so I love the way they set up the whole background with TG.
It was awesome.
With my initials. Love that. That was awesome. And so I had a great time, guys. I'm having so much fun. And the reason why I decided to do this is, I want to show, everyone out there that it's never too late to do anything in life. It's not, and just, and dancing is one of my passion that I've always wanted to do. Like that's something that I've always wanted to be a dancer since I was little. And my mom, She came here from Italy off the boat. She didn't get her license till I was in third grade.
Oh my gosh.
So by then, she was learning the roads. So I never told her I wanted to go to dance school. So like when I got old, later on in life, I said, Ma, why didn't you ever put me in dancing school? And she's like, well, you never told me that you wanted to be in dancing school. So I guess I just never did, but it was something, and I guess in the back of my mind that I always wanted to do. And maybe, I don't know why I didn't tell her. It was maybe something that I wanted to do. And I don't know, maybe I don't know why I didn't tell her. Yeah, it's so weird. But I put all my daughters in dance since they're like 2.5, 3 years old.
So you wanted to do it. You didn't do it. So then you wanted to be able to give that to your girls to dance.
Yeah, all my daughters started in dance. Gia did it up till 8th grade. Melania and Gabriella did it to around 7 or 8. Then they went into soccer, both of them. And now Adriana is my youngest, and she's still competitively dancing.
A dancing superstar.
Yeah, and right now she's in 8th grade. And I keep asking her, I'm like, are you going to continue this in high school? And she's like, I don't know yet, Mommy. We'll see.
Tell her down the road she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my God, I would love that. I would so love that. So listen, I really never danced before. So I mean, last week was my first time that I learned. I remember. I did another routine when Gia was when she was younger. I did perform with all the moms, and we performed on stage, and we danced to a Michael Jackson song, which was really, really cool. So we did that once. So I did learn all the steps to that, and I was in the front, so that means I was pretty good.
You have to be good if you're in the front, because the ones that are like not good, you're posting in the back corner, so nobody sees your ass.
So this is like, it was really like special to me to be on Dancing with the Stars. It really was, and so I'm giving it my all, but this is no joke. This is so, so hard. And this week I actually even cried. I did.
You mean after the first dance, like learning the second dance, you got emotional?
Oh yeah, like learning the second dance. Yeah, and it has to, and then it's emotional to me also because of my dad.
But you cried because you didn't cry because of it being hard. You cried because of the meaning that the dance and the song.
No, both. Yeah. I did get emotional this week because it was about Elvis. And I remember growing up watching Elvis, with my parents. And then also like when my dad lived with me, we used to watch Elvis movies would come on once in a while. So that's what made me get emotional over it.
Did they choose the Elvis or you did?
No, it's Elvis week. It's Elvis week. Yeah, it's Elvis week. So everybody's dancing to Elvis. But for instance, everybody has different dances. So I dance to the jive. And the jive is
quick.
That's so quick. And so many steps and so much to remember. And it's very complicated.
The jive is all about the flashy hands and the footwork.
Yeah, everything. Like everything.
Yeah, there's a lot involved.
There's a lot involved, yeah. But this is like, I don't want to let people down. Like I don't want to let my fans down. I don't want to let my daughters down. Like, and even Adriana this week, she's like, Mommy, make sure you do good. I have to like make her proud. She's my dancer.
See, that what would be hard for me, because when I'm watching other people, like I love them. They're all great people. You're competitors, but secretly I am so competitive. I know I'd be like, ooh, they didn't have a very good dance. Go me. Like,
no, I have to say, I love watching everybody else. Like I love watching dancing. Like I really do. And like, I'm a good team sport. So listen, and half the people on Dancing with the Stars are dancers and half of them are not.
Right. What shocked me? Vinny, Jersey boy, fist pumping Jersey Shore dude. I thought he was going to come out with like a bang and like crush it. I was actually shocked that he scored as he did.
I thought he did pretty good. I really did. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't want to say anything about him because I think he's awesome. And we both said we have to make Jersey proud.
Yes.
But it's my first time meeting Vinny from Jersey Shore. I think he's awesome. So I know he's going to come out and dominate the dance floor.
Did you know Kenya Moore was going to be there?
Yes. I spoke to Kenya. Kenya's like, I'm coming to see you. So I was like, oh my God, I love that. So it was good for her, coming to support.
So are you guys close?
Well, we did the Ultimate Girls Trip together.
Right. Got
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah, we did the ultimate girls trip together.
Because I didn't know. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
and you know what? I think she's amazing because she had my back against Ramona. And like Ramona's like, said she was talking shit about me. And then once Kenya heard, Kenya's like, Ramona, you need to like check yourself. Like who are you? Like, why are you saying stuff like that? Yeah. And I love that Kenya just had met me and she had my back.
That's cool.
Like, yeah, like this is like someone, a stranger, like I just met her and she had my back. Like, I was just like, wow, this girl, because she had my back for that, I was like, I have her back for life.
Totally going off the dancing because we're talking about this because I know you and Cynthia, I'm very close with Cynthia too, right? And I know like that's your girl. And I know how both of you guys have said how much you guys bonded, right?
Yes. And I bonded so much with Cynthia. Yes, I did.
Did you ever feel like I'm cool with Cynthia? It's hard to be cool with Kenya because, obviously we all know they have their own beef at times. Did you ever feel like I have to go one way or the other?
No, because when I met them, like, to me, it looked like they were really close friends. And then I think after the Ultimate Girls Trip, that's where it went south.
Got it.
But before that, they were really close because on the plane going to Turks and Caicos, Cynthia, she put a picture of Brooklyn up for Kenya. And, it was really, really sweet. I don't know if you saw that.
Brooklyn is Kenya's daughter.
Yeah, Brooklyn's Kenya's daughter. So she put, she brought her picture and she like said something like, I know it's hard for you to leave your daughter. But I thought that was so sweet, like
right.
That was sweet that she did that. And then after that, it seemed like it went south. But like when we first started the trip, what I knew, like they were close.
Got it. Well, because I also asked that because I know about Cynthia, right?
Yeah. And that was the thing too. I wanted Ultimate Girls Trip to be, I wasn't going to do that. Like I was not going to pick sides. I wanted to get to know everybody for who they were. And that's it. Like, I don't like how our show's so like that, like sides. It's so like
the team,
high schoolish.
You don't like how Jersey is.
Yeah. I don't like how Jersey is because it seems like, it's like, pick a side.
Team, pick a side.
Exactly.
Mean girls. Girls.
Yes. And it's like, I think you should be kind to everyone. And then listen, make your decision on base if you click with that person or not. Don't be a follower, be a leader.
Right. You're not making a decision because someone told you not to like them.
Right.
Correct. Or told you negative things about them. Well, correct. I also was asking that too because I just recently saw, I haven't listened, but I recently saw Kenya on the other Melissa's podcast. So I didn't know how that was with you. Like in the same way with Kenya and Cynthia, I didn't know how that was with you. Like Kenya's showing up at dancing. You're like, you guys are cool. And then she goes on Melissa's podcast. I didn't know if they were cool. Like, I don't know the backstory, right?
Yeah. They were fine. They were fun on Ultimate Girls Trip.
Oh, they were good too.
Yeah. They were great. Yeah. And then Kenya also, when we won she won the competition that we had on the beach. And then she gave it to me.
Yes.
She gave it to me. She's like, oh my God, I want you to come back here with Louie because your love is so special. And I thought that was like oh my God, like nobody's ever given me a gift before like that. So I thought that she really touched my heart by doing that, because like nobody's ever been that nice to me, So it's like, meaning, of course my friends, but like, this is Kenya. I just met her.
Someone that you just met, you're saying. Like, where's this love coming from?
That's what I mean. Yes, like I just met her. And I thought that was so sweet of her. And she really touched my heart. So it was like, not even about the gift thing. It was more about having my back with Ramona. Because Ramona, she said something negative about me. And then Kenya checked her, which I love that.
Well, we always love when the Ramona stinger singer is checked. Yeah. I just didn't know too, like if Kenya was like, hey, I just went on Melissa's podcast.
Well, we don't talk like that. I mean, matter of fact, I called her right afterwards because, to say, thank you for coming. And then I told her I was going to call her back. I didn't call her back, so I'm going to call her back. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like that. Like nobody has to check in with me or tell me anything like that. I mean, unless they want to tell me something, that's fine. But I would never ask. That's so not me. Like I would never ask because I would never want that person to say, well, Teresa asked me.
Right.
So like they can never say that because like,
You're a good friend. That's right.
Yeah, I would never do that.
So I have a new obsession, Teresa. It's Organifi protein powder. It is 100% organic, no soy or whey, but it has 20 grams of healthy plant proteins and it's freaking delicious. And if you don't know, Organifi is a line of organic superfood blends made from plant-based, high-quality ingredients.
They have teas and juices. The Organifi red juice is my favorite.
Delicious.
It is. It gives me good energy boost without any caffeine. And it only has 2 grams of sugar. It really helped my energy for all the dance practicing.
I love that for your dancing and the energy because we all know you need that. And each Organifi blend is so easy to use. All you have to do is simply mix it with water, your drink of choice. And they definitely do not compromise quality for taste.
It's affordable too. Organifi takes pride in offering the best tasting superfood products on the market at a price that works out to less than $3 a day.
$3 a day, that is nothing. All of us can experience Organifi's high-quality superfoods without breaking the bank. Just go to Organifi.com/namaste and use the Namaste code for 20% off your order.
That's ORGANIFI.com/namaste and use our code Namaste to get 20% off any item.
So, Teresa, so much has been happening while you were on your honeymoon, while you've been tied up crazy in rehearsal with Dancing with the Stars. And I want to hear some of your thoughts of all the craziness that's been happening. And I actually even named it Teresa's Takes.
I like it. I like it.
There you go.
Yes.
You did it. So
Yes.
clever over here, right? At Namaste, bitches. Double T. Okay, so a little quick bit. I just want to get some of your thoughts on these Teresa's Takes that I've been seeing out there that I don't know if you've seen or if you know what's happening.
Okay. Let me hear it.
So, Sheena Shea and Brock. I saw a lot of exchanges, not a lot, but I saw exchanges on social media with Louie and Brock. How did that even start? Have you guys met them?
Well, I've met Sheena and Brock, yeah, and I think I have to really ask Louie how that all happened. I think Brock reached out to Louie about wanting to ask him about a business opportunity, something like that.
Oh, Brock reached out to Louie.
Yes, about a business opportunity. I think that's how it all started. Yeah, and then Sheena keeps telling me, she's like, she wants to come to Dancing with the Stars. She's like, we would love to support you. And so, like, I mean, I'm only in the second week now, and all my other 2 daughters are coming. My stepson's coming.
I'm taking your tickets.
Yeah, Louie's coming. So if I have more tickets, like, and if I stay on, then I'm gonna have Sheena and Brock. They want to come and visit, and they keep telling me they want a double date with Louie and I, which we would love to.
Wait, so you have met Sheena?
Oh yeah, I've met Sheena and Brock together last year at BravoCon.
Oh, okay. So you met then, and then you kind of just kept in touch then, and then Brock reached out to Louie.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So Dorinda Medley.
Yes.
I know you've known her for a long time. She was at your wedding. I did a lot of Daily Mail segments with her. I love Dorinda. So I heard that you were telling Dorinda you wanted her to join Real Housewives of New Jersey.
I mean, I don't think I just said that. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Isn't it crazy what's out there? It literally says,
Wait,
Teresa.
she said that?
She said out there on social media that you said you need to come join New Jersey Housewives.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I said it in a funny way, like, oh yeah, like come, but then she would have to move to New Jersey, and yeah, she would have to move to New Jersey. But the thing is, I mean, if that's what she wants to do, and if the producers would want her, why not? But that's the thing. She would have to move to New Jersey. I mean, maybe I said it. I'm not going to say I didn't say it. If she's saying it, maybe she wants to be on Jersey. So come on, Dorinda, come and move to New Jersey then.
Well, maybe she can live next to me when we get our house in Jersey.
Yes. Yeah, your husband said no. Your husband said no.
you want to hear Melissa's take
Yes.
on what my husband says?
Let me hear what your take
My
is.
husband doesn't have the vote, okay? Melissa has the vote. That's Melissa's hot take, okay?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay, Teresa's take. This is another one I've been hearing.
Yes.
News stories have been out there on multiple sources saying that, quote, from Teresa's mouth, you are demanding that Melissa Gorga be removed from Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Oh, that's not true. First of all, I'm not that person. I would never be demanding anything because if you act that cocky, Bravo's going to go tell you, go take a hike.
They will.
Yeah. So that's, I'm so not that person. And like, I'm very professional. That's not something I would ever say. And that's not who I am. Like, I would never do that. Ask all Bravo executives. I'm very professional. I'm not a diva. I don't act like who I am. And I'm a hard worker. Like, Dolores would vouch for that. Like, I don't act cocky like I don't. I know I'm the OG, but I don't act that way. I don't act like, like, look at me, like,
you are the OG.
I'm the baddest bitch. Like, I don't walk around like that. I'm very humble. I'm very down to earth. So that's who I am.
Where do you think they're getting this? I mean, this isn't like little chitter chatter, like a little, social media person that
who put it out there?
People just make up the shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that put shit out there, unfortunately. A lot of people.
You know what? That just reminded me of, you're talking about being cocky. Did you see literally just happening now? Lisa Rinna on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills supposedly, quote, also demanding she wants $2 million to do the show.
Well, and is she quoted that she said that?
Again, did she? But just like your stories that you're demanding that Melissa be off Jersey, it is everywhere.
Yeah, but was I quoted saying that? No.
There's no, of course. But the same way that they're saying
certain people are quoted saying things. But like, if I wasn't quoted saying it, then people are making shit up. That's what they do.
So do you think that that's realistic, though, that Lisa Rinna would demand or ask for $2 million?
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea.
Because I read it would be the highest paid housewife. That's why another reason they were making a big deal about it, because it's obviously a large chunk of money.
Okay, so let's see if she's back next season. And then we'll just, I guess it's, if she doesn't get it, let's see if she will stay on or if she'll get off,
So Instagram stories. I know you're going on a lot, right? And you're doing a lot of Instagram lives. I also saw that you want people, which is amazing. We want people to call in to Namaste Bitches and ask questions, anything they want to hear, any questions that they have. And one of them I was seeing a lot was if you would write another cookbook or just a book in general. Would you write another book?
Yes, I think I need to continue my memoirs. I did 2 memoirs. So I think I have to do part 3 of it.
Oh my gosh. You really thinking about this?
Oh, yes. Oh, of course. Because I just had my happy ending. I'm sure people want to hear all about my happy ending.
So that would be that. That would be literally your happy ending.
Yes. I just got married. Yes. And life's beautiful. I'm so happy. So, and just like I had a happy ending, other people out there could have their happy ending too. Always believe and you will receive.
Josh always wants a happy ending.
Yeah.
So you guys.
I think all guys always want a happy ending. Yes. So do we. I
just keep telling Josh, if you ask, you believe, you probably still will not receive.
Oh, stop it. You need to deliver. Okay. You need to do that, girlfriend. And now I get it. It's like when you're really into your guy, oh my God, you will deliver.
No, I get it. It is a whole new ballgame.
If you have that love and passion for that person, yeah, it comes very natural. We all know how good probiotics are for the stomach and digestive health. But who wants to take another pill or bad tasting supplement to help gut health? We don't.
We don't at all. But that, Teresa, is why we have Belly Welly, and it's so dope. You get all these great probiotics in a brownie instead of a pill. Belly Welly bars are a good source of fiber and probiotics. They don't have any sugar, alcohol, or seed oils.
And by the way, I love the name. And they come in some amazing flavors: chocolate chip, strawberry shortcake, cinnamon swirl, and birthday cake.
The chocolate chip is definitely my favorite. And by the way, they're also vegan. This is a truly delicious cookie that you can eat every single day, and it is good for your gut. It'll help with bloating and that stomach pain, which I get daily. And if you suffer from IBS, which I do, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
So go to bellywelly.com and use the code Teresa to unlock a 30% discount.
That's BELLIWELLI.com and use code Teresa to save 30%.
Or you can find Belly Welly bars at Earth Fare, Amazon, Gelson's, Central Market, Thrive Market, Harmon's, and Mother's Market and Kitchen.
There's a difference between love and sex. Like sex that has love and then just sex, right?
I know, because guys can just, I guess even women could
For
just,
us.
Yeah, could just have sex. But yeah, of course. And then if there's love, it's different.
It reminds me of that Sex and the City episode when they're like talking about blowjobs and they're like, one was like, never. It's never on the menu. And one's like, but if you're with the right person, then I don't mind doing those things.
See, and I agree with that. You know, I definitely say that now. See, I used to not say that before.
And now you see, though, what a difference.
Yes, it's such a difference. It's so crazy.
I have to relate everything back to a Sex and the City episode. And I can't believe Smith Jared.
Yes, I was on Dancing with the Stars with him. He was awesome. And I loved his partner, Peta. When I first met her, she was like, oh my God, I'm such a big fan of you. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm such a big fan of you. Because you don't understand,
amazing.
Like, I love Dancing with the Stars. Like, that was my TV show. Like, I remember watching Derek and his sister Julianne, like, forever. You know, I remember watching them like for years and years and years. Like, that was my show.
Were you shocked that hot Smith Jared got booted off?
Yes. Yeah. And it's so funny because I just got into Sex in the City because of Louis. I never watched Sex in the City before.
No.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? I never watched Sex in the City.
Are you freaking kidding me? I've seen every episode probably 12 times.
No, that's Louis' favorite show. And Louis wanted to do that. Louis wanted to get married like
Carrie.
Like Sarah did. Carrie. I call her Sarah Jessica Parker. But like Carrie wanted to get married with Big. Louis wanted to do that. Go to Justice of the Peace and then go to rent out a diner. Like Louis wanted to literally do that. He really did. He wanted to do that. And then we were talking about it. I'm like, all right, if you want to do that, let's do that. And then we ended up changing it. But he loves Sex in the City. He really does.
You can't drop that bomb on me and just moving on. Okay, back train up.
I swear he wanted to do that so bad.
Okay, two things. A, I love him even more now that he loves Sex in the City.
Yes, and he got me into Sex in the City.
But he legit wanted to do a Big and Carrie wedding where you just go to the courthouse, you do your thing, and then you go to Denny's diner afterwards and you have the all-American Grand Slam breakfast. And had Bravo not said we're going to do a wedding special, do you think there's any shot that you would have done it that way?
I left it up to Louis because I wanted him no matter what. And I said to him, babe, whatever you want to do. I was like, if that's what you want to do, like do the Justice of the Peace and then let's go to a diner, then let's go do that. Because he wanted to rent a whole diner. I was like, let's do that. And I swear, I wasn't like, oh my God, I want the wedding. No, I think it was more Louis that wanted the wedding.
Well, what made change his mind?
First, I told you we were going to get married in Italy.
Yeah.
But then it was it was going to be too much. Too much meaning like chaotic, like
madness.
Like, yes, like I would have to. It was like I had 6 suitcases going to Italy for our honeymoon. Could you imagine if I was getting married in Italy?
You need 2 planes.
Yeah, forget about it. It was just. I knew myself that it would just be like that in that way. Like just shipping everything there. It was just be a little too much. And I know with my children, they're all going to be destination weddings because Joe cannot come to America.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So you have your destination weddings there.
So I'm like, with my daughters, they're all going to be destination weddings. So I'm going to leave it for them to have destination weddings. And I'm like, so then with us, I said to Louis, I said, it was up to him. And then, really, we kind of planned our wedding like so quick, like in the last 6 months. And then afterwards we decided, like, we weren't sure if we were going to film it or not. And I'm like, again, I said, babe, it's up to you because this is my world. And I said, if you're okay with it, then they want to film it. They want to do a wedding special.
Bravo wants to do a wedding special.
Yeah. And then, but I said, if you're okay with it. And then he said, well, you can't let your fans down. And he was so sweet. He's like, I'm sure they would, and then, of course, Bravo was telling me, like, same thing that, like, everyone wants to see your happy ending. So I can't wait for everyone to see my happy ending. So, and I wanted to share that with all my fans also.
I had no idea.
Because I figured, you know what, they're going to film it anyway. Like when when you get married, like they're filming it anyway for you to have. So I'm like, why not do a wedding special? Because it's going to be filmed anyway for me to have. So why not do a wedding special?
So you did this, right? You had the huge grand wedding. Initially, Louis wanted to do it Carrie in big style.
Swear to God, he did.
Did you ever say, after you did the big wedding, did you say, what do you think, hon? Are you happy we did the big thing? Or do you still ever think about if we just went to like the courthouse and got a paper?
No, you know what? Our wedding was spectacular. I mean, it really was. And we both had the best time ever. And I'm glad we did what we did because we're always going to have that memory. And, and then we felt so much love, right? Melissa, you were there. Like the love we felt in the room from everyone, like they were really celebrating, like everyone there was celebrating us. Like I just got the chills. Like everyone there was like loving to be there. They wanted to be there. And it was just beautiful. Like it was just, all right, let me tell you, like my first wedding wasn't the way I really wanted it because it's like you have to do things to make everybody else happy. This wedding, for Louis and I both, it was everything we've ever wanted and more.
You did it your way.
We did it our way. Exactly. We did it our way. And, sometimes things happen and it was amazing. It was like perfect. It was really perfect. And then like, again, I want to like, and I said that I have said it before, whoever wanted to be there was there. And
Correct.
They were there in such a loving way. Whoever didn't want to be there, obviously wasn't there. And that's the way it was supposed to be.
I love, love, love that story, though. That is so dope. I had no idea. Thank God we take everything back to Sex and the City because I would have never known that little gem had we not started talking about Big and Carrie. So thank you. This is what we're here for. We need to hear from Teresa herself. And by the way, speaking of, we had a ton, Teresa. We had so many people call in.
And that's what I want. I want everybody to call in. Like, if you really want to get to know me, this is where you get to know me. Namaste, bitches. And, ask anything you guys want.
You guys, yes, exactly. If you want to know, you can ask anything. We will probably answer most of it. No, we will answer. So keep calling in, leaving us your messages. Ask any questions. You guys, our number is 424-241-0410. And not only do we have so many people that left awesome messages and questions, but Teresa, we have some good ones for us right now to answer.
And now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp.
So as we know, life can be super stressful and totally overwhelming. Dealing with kids, your job, family members, it can be really hard to stay in problem-solving mode every time you run into a new challenge. But honestly, Teresa, how great does it feel when you can solve your problems yourself? It is freaking awesome. I hope to do it every day, but it's not always easy to do.
A therapist can help you become a better problem solver because sometimes you need someone in your corner to talk things out with and help you figure out those solutions. I got my first experience with therapy when we were filming this season of The Housewives. I never believed in it before, but now I can't say enough good things about it.
Teresa, I'm so happy that you had your therapy experience because therapy can help with all kinds of things from anxiety and depression and stress, emotional healing.
So if you're thinking about giving therapy a try, BetterHelp Online Therapy is a great option.
It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely the best part, it can be entirely online. You can connect with your therapist on video, phone, or chat. I mean, Teresa, how easy is that? We don't have to go anywhere. We can do it right online. You get matched quickly and can switch therapists at any time.
When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help you get there. Visit betterhelp.com/Teresa to get 10% off your first month.
That's betterhelp.com/Teresa. betterhelp.com/Teresa. All right. Thanks to everybody who left us messages at our Namaste Bitches phone number, 424-241-0410. We are always checking. We're always listening. So please keep those calls and messages coming. So first up, Teresa, we have a good one.
Hi, my name is Giselle, and my question is for Teresa. Teresa, would you rather have Caroline Manzo back on the show or Danielle Staub?
Ooh.
Danielle Staub.
Are you still cool with her?
I'm not cool with her. I mean, even though like she kind of got herself off the show, like that was pretty crazy. Like at the end, instead of throwing me under the bus, really, she should have thrown Melissa under the bus, to be frank with you, just because Danielle told me that Melissa was reaching out to her to get on the show.
Again, to come back.
No, like when she first got on the show.
Oh, Danielle said Melissa kept reaching out to her.
Yeah, like, nobody knows that. Oh my God. So so nobody knows any of this. So remember when Danielle said, and I freaked out with Danielle and I went crazy on Danielle and I said, don't talk about my family. And I pushed Andy Cohen.
At the reunion. Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Yeah, at the reunion.
So Danielle said, I didn't go see my nephew. Like only one person she could have got that from was Melissa. But that's a lie because I did go see my nephew in the hospital. So afterwards, I thought about that. I'm like, why would Danielle say that? And then afterwards, I found out that they were both emailing and texting each other.
That's crazy. And that was all the way back season 1.
I mean, I wasn't that close to her. And then when she said that about my nephew, I went crazy on her because I really did go see my nephew in the hospital. I'm like, who are you to say that? You know what I mean? Like, and
one of the best moments of a reunion, by the way. Thank you very much.
Right. And if you think about it, like, hello, she got that from Melissa because why else would she say that? And back then, like, I didn't even think about that. And then somebody pointed that out to me. And I was like, oh my God. And then somebody did tell me. And I think it might have even been her. Listen, the truth always comes out.
For sure.
That they were texting and emailing each other. And like, yeah, that Melissa was reaching out to her. Yeah.
Yo, does she ever try to contact you now?
No, but and like, that's what I'm saying. I don't get the last time, like how she threw me under the bus when I'm the one that brought her back. So it's like, really, you should throw people on the bus that
didn't have your back.
Or they're trying to hurt you.
So to add to Giselle's question that she had, because she said Danielle or Caroline, what if Bravo?
And my whole thing with Danielle is the reason why I wanted to bring her back and why I did yoga with her, because I was away.
Yeah.
I was away in jail and in camp, anyway, I just hate to say that word anyway.
I know.
But anyway, when I was away, and when I came home, I was a single mom. So I felt bad for her because her job was taken away from her. And I just wanted her to know that was not my doing.
Right.
So that's why.
You're trying to do good. Listen, you'd been through a tough time. You're trying to help her out. And that was cool of you. Unfortunately, it bit you in the ass.
I mean, listen.
It didn't bite you in the ass, but she didn't.
It didn't bite me in the ass. It bit her in the ass because she went against me again for no reason. And then she's the one that lost her job.
Right. But you also trying to be cool with her. Like, that's a friendship. You're not going to go down that road again.
Not really. I mean, I think I've tried, and
I think you've learned what can happen by now.
I just got disappointed the last time because it's like, why are you throwing me under the bus? Meanwhile, I have no problem admitting to it, but
Right.
it's so clear who's against you.
Right.
You know, it was so clear.
Yo, but to add to Giselle's question, which I love, Giselle, they also asked about Caroline. What if Bravo was like, next season, we're bringing Caroline Manzo back?
Oh my God. I don't even want to respond to that. I mean, it doesn't even go. She doesn't even go with us, you know? And the thing is, I'm sure like if people that don't like me are going to say, yes, bring her on. Yes. You know, it's like, please, I'm just going to laugh at that. Cause like, you know, she doesn't even go. I don't know.
Wait, Teresa,
Yes.
rapid fire. First one that comes to your mind. You have to do the show with Caroline or Melissa.
Neither. Duh.
Okay. Yes. I love that response. By the way, we're freaking moving there and we're doing the show together. Okay, Teresa, should we do one more?
Yes. And I by the way, that name Giselle, I was going to name my second daughter instead of Gabriella. I picked Giselle. It was between Giselle and Ella, and Joe picked Gabriella.
Well, I love listen, I can name my other babies one of those then for you.
Yeah, no. Enough with the babies. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Teresa, let's do one more voicemail question.
Okay.
Hi, this is Nicole from Montecito, California. I was calling with a question for Teresa. I wanted to ask my girl how she's enjoying her new mother and father-in-law. I know she really misses her mama and Nono. I just wanted to know what she thinks about her new in-laws. They seem great.
Oh, thank you for asking. They are so amazing. I love my father-in-law. I love my mother-in-law. They're the in-laws I've always wanted. They really are. They're beautiful people, and I adore them. So thank you for asking.
They are awesome.
They really are.
Awesome people make other awesome people. That's what we have in Louis. So,
and I thank Louis's mom, you know, all the time for raising such an amazing son. And the father also, both of them.
You guys, those questions that was just, Teresa, that was just two of so many questions that we have coming in. So you guys, if you have other burning questions, confessions, anything that you want to know for us,